right?
Yeah.
The Our appearance in Eagle Rock alerted the agents of Cyric. The kitchen has been destroyed, and Volkun has been slain.
Both of them just kind of like drop their heads.
Samuel does as well. What
You
what
can see you hear like the almost like the crunching of metal, and you see Dalford's fists just clenched as tight as can be, and like the gauntlets that are on his hand are actually bending.
and I put my hand out. Like, Vulcan told me of both yours and his adventures with both you and Kesh. You all were family, even though of different orders and risen to your own.
I
How do we? What word of the order in Eagle Rock is it? Do we know? Have you heard? Is it? Faith says it was somewhat spared, but has also suffered many losses.
let's. There's only one way we can find out just how bad it was. We have to go. We have to go there. Samuel, we would like you to come with us.
Of course, I I have to find out what has happened, and I have to know. And if if everything was lost, they will now need leadership more than ever to help rebuild.
Indeed.
I look to Benjorna
I,
and go, "Oh, go ahead."
Kesh is going to say, I understand that you have your friends and your allies here, but and I know that what we ask is a significant burden, but we need you to part ways with them for now.
Yes, I need to I need to say goodbye, but I understand. I know this is work that I must pursue now. I turn to Benjorna and I just look her in the eyes and go, I I have no choice. I have I have to do this.
Then Jordan will like walk up and just touch my shoulders. I understand, Samuel. This is important.
And I look at her and I go, never forget your humanity. I know you've become more than that now, but remember your human side and know that these people, this crazy ragtag group, they love you, and I love you too. And let that knowledge keep you secure, no matter how far you might drift from being human, that our love will bring it back. And he walks away and walks down the alley. He walks down the alley. He goes up to the room, and I assume as I open the door, I see Alette. I'm sure she's awake.
Oh no, I'm back to sleep. Fuck
Well,
that
but
shit.
because you light sleep, I mean, basically, by the time I open the door, I'm not being terribly quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk over to her and I look at her and say, Alette, we've been in this journey together since the beginning, and we've both changed much. And we've had our differences. My greatest hope for you, though, is that you find that purity of spirit that I saw in the girl all the way back when we first met in the tavern, when what was important was Is it good magic? Take care of yourself and take care. And take care of yourself and take care of them. I know you will. And I walk over to Tucker and I shake him awake probably 3 or 4 times and finally probably pull him by the ear to wake him up.
Tucker comes out of bed with a growl.
Brother, I must leave you for a while. You're going to have to be the heart of this troop while I'm gone. I know you have pursued strength. Your whole life you've pursued strength. But don't rely on the strength of even this new body that you've been reincarnated into. It will be the strength of your heart that will always be the strongest force that you will ever go into war with.
Tucker's features draw into a solemn crease as he nods. I understand that you have something to take care of on your own. We all have our tests, and I believe you will weather this one. I will see you again, brother.
I believe that we will. I will return, hopefully, to continue this fight in the future, but for now, I must go quickly. And so he grabs his things and goes out of the inn, back down.
Real quick, while he was in the inn talking to them, she stayed in the alley, and she'll just quietly say to, like, kind of, to Kesh and Dalford, if he dies, I will find you. Even if it is to only find the names of the ones who killed him and seek my revenge. Remember this.
Dalford looks you straight in the eyes, and he says, woman, if that boy dies, I will be dead first. And he just like sits there staring until you break eye contact, because he's not gonna.
Oh, we gotta play that.
I was gonna say, try to stare down the person who doesn't have to blink or breathe.
I don't have to blink. I don't have to breathe. Just gonna look straight in the eye.
So Samuel comes back in the alley and says, I've said my goodbyes, and he looks to Benjorna, and for the first time, he initiates this. He takes either side of her face and just kisses her long and deeply and says, take care of yourself. And with that, Samuel leaves the party because I have to leave for a time, guys. Unfortunately, my Shanghai commitment changed their time, and we now will be having my business obligation starting at 6:00. So, so I wanted to at least make it in so that Samuel could have a last scene. It's hopefully only through the summer, but with that, I will leave you with this, because of all things, just in time, as things do. My artwork came in all colored up of Samuel. So I will give you guys the last look of Samuel.
Oh my god.
Up on.
Damn.
So good.
That's pretty awesome, dude.
Oh, wow.
As he walks off, as the sun begins to rise behind him, with Dalford and Kesh. We'll say he turns into wolf form just cause. So he has a nice, good last moment. But on that, and also for my stream out there, guys, thank you for tuning in. We usually go all the way to 9:00. Unfortunately, it is a video conference call, so I need my camera. And this will be our last broadcast from Sunday evenings until the summer, as unfortunately real life happens. And it's happened to me this time. And these guys have a great game. Hopefully, maybe one of you guys, if you all start a channel or something, I know lots of people are invested in these characters and would love to see more of them and see how this story goes. Hagosho, it's been a wonderful, wonderful world that you have created for really, it was my first campaign on Roll20 and getting myself back into this. So in a way, everything else that I've been doing on ERP and even in the Vice all started with you. So thank you guys. Thank you, everyone. And I'm going to use my new sign-off line as I get choked up. So until next time, gather your friends together and tell a story, because that's what it's all about.
Bye, Jay.
See ya.